Wouldn't it be great to be Laura Croft or Indiana Jones, exploring uncharted areas, finding uncharted places? When I was in Cambodia in Angkor Wat, we were at the Bayon Temple and exploring the areas of the temple, even though the temple had, already been discovered literally hundreds of years ago. It was just so fascinating to do that exploration. Exploration, it turns out, is a really great driver when building games or gamified learning experiences. People like to explore, they like to find out things. It seems to be a basic human drive to go out and explore. I mean, that's what got us to the moon. We wanted to explore the moon. So when we think about creating content and adding information to learning perspectives, exploration can be a great way to do that. We can allow our learners to explore the content or elements of the content, and they can discover that and get really excited about it. So think about how you can add exploration. You'll have some learners who will explore because they want to know kind of more than others, right? They'll check out every nook and cranny. They'll check out every element that they can. And then they'll go, hey, look what I found. Isn't this neat? Isn't this cool? They're building social credibility because they're exploring what's going on there, and then they're of value because they found really cool stuff. Other explorers like the sense of surprise. You put in the Easter egg there and they're looking, oh, hey, this is so unexpected. I didn't know I was going to do that. Others like to be able to explore because they feel that they want to know kind of the whole situation. They don't want any surprises. They want that exploring to go very carefully. In fact, in a lot of game literature about types of people that play games, one type is called an explorer, and those are people that really like to check things out. But I would argue that all of us like to explore. All of us like to figure things out. So let's think about putting exploration in. Another reason why you might want to do that is because learners sometimes naturally get bored with what they're doing. They don't always stay on task. And if they're gonna wander and if their mind's gonna daydream, why not help them daydream about your content? Why not put things in to the instruction that you design, gamified instruction, so that when they wander, they're wandering into learning or information or content or even reinforcement of behaviors that you want them to focus on. So that can be really important. Now, it's important not to let the learners wander too much and explore too much without any direction. If you have a completely open environment, some learners will get very frustrated that they don't know where to explore next, they don't know where to go next. I remember when I first got the game Myst, way back when, and it was an open world environment, and you just kind of had to explore and figure out what was going on. And the first time I experienced that, I was really frustrated because I didn't know where to go or what to do or how to solve the puzzles. So you want to think about, especially in a corporate training environment or educational environment where there is an end learning outcome and we can't explore forever and ever, how you put road markers or map pieces or legends or something to help the explorer kind of guide and navigate where they want to go. So having a guide for exploration can be really helpful, and you can make it, oh yeah, I want to click on that guide and I want to find out, or I'll decide not to click on the guide this time. So give the learner some sense of control over where they want to explore. So think about exploration as a really great tool for helping motivate learners through gamification and helping them understand all this content that's out there. Because when they discover and find the content themselves, oftentimes they'll retain it better, they'll be able to apply it more effectively because they discovered it, they learned it themselves. It wasn't told to them, they discovered it. Now, you set up the environment so that they discover it, but that's kind of the trick to exploration. Make it feel to the learner that they've discovered and found this information, yet you've designed it so that they do find and discover that information. So again, think about exploration. It's a wonderful gamification element.